There it is, a television set. But it's not for a doll's house. I'm in part of Singapore called Chinatown in a paper effigy shop. What's an effigy? I'm glad you asked. An effigy is a replica, a model of something. That's a paper effigy of a television set. This is a paper or cardboard effigy of an armchair. And in the Taoist and Buddhist religions, the Chinese who belong to those religions believe that after their relatives die, they go to live in another world, and they need to take with them all the kinds of things that were important in life on this earth. So they make effigies of these things. They use cardboard, they use paper, some paper that's been specially printed on, some paper that looks exactly the same as the gift wrapping paper that you use at birthday time. And they also use glue, they use bamboo, they use staple guns, and together they make effigies or replicas of all kinds of things. The television set and the armchair are just two of them. Eventually these replicas will be placed inside a paper house, such as this. This one is made of bamboo, as you can see from the frame, and it's been covered with paper, stretched tightly and glued in place. There'll be lots of other things that will go into this house as well. For example, on top of the television unit, we may end up with a telephone, a fan, and a clock. And also, in other rooms of the house, there may be tables, there may be cupboards and dressers, and in the bedroom, of course, there'll be a bed, complete with sheets, covers, and pillows. And the house won't be complete until a house of this size has not one, but 4 spiral staircases, all made of paper, all made of cardboard. And a house of this size would cost the relatives of the dead person about $800. And it's taken to the graveside or to a Chinese temple and burned. And the Chinese believe that when these things are burned, these effigies, these replicas, they pass into useful items for the dead relative in the next world. And if the relatives can afford it, they may even buy paper kitchen sinks, paper video recorders, paper computers, paper servants and paper horses. All of these things are to help the departed relative in the next world. And they may even buy a paper car. Look at this one. It's made of a bamboo frame, stretched wrapping paper over the outside. It's a Mercedes and it comes complete with driver. That costs the relatives about $200. And all of these things are designed to help the departed relative in the next world. The belief is that when these things are taken to the graveside or to a Chinese temple and burned, they become useful items in the next world. But that's not all. When I move from one country to another, I need to show my passport. And there are shops here in Chinatown which specialise in the printing and packaging of paper passports for the dead. Look at that, a whole bundle of them. Each one for moving from one section of the next world to another section of the next world, or for moving through gates and barriers. And those same shops also print and package paper money for the dead. Have a look at this one. It says currency for the other world, $600 million. And there are about 50 of those in a package. I can buy that package for $1.50. That's about $30,000 million for $1.50. Not bad value in anybody's language. These things are also burned at the graveside or in a Chinese temple, and the belief is that they become useful to the dead relative in the next world. Once again, showing how much respect the Chinese have for the dead.